Hi everyone, Dayna here. It is a gloomy day, but I love a gloomy day. And the best part is the heat finally broke. It's only in the 70s today. It's been like brutal hot. It's been bad. But today is fantastic. I will take a gloomy 70 degrees day anytime. But I worked all day and everybody's having all this drama going on. Like my bestie, she ended up effing up her knee, and I had a couple clients that had all sorts of issues with life this week, like some heartbreaking moments. Those things that they shared with me just make me feel so much more appreciative of how I am doing. So I send them out all the love in the world. My girlfriend, she says, this is freaking Mercury in retrograde. That's always her thing. She's like, damn you, Mercury retrograde. So if that's the case, this too shall pass. So on that note, I finished work and now I'm going to do something for myself, which is a very quick, because it's almost 5 o'clock, walkthrough of Route 11 Antiques downstairs. They actually have just opened the downstairs. It's, from what I can tell, still in the process of coming together. I'm excited because, again, my favorite space upstairs, Burnish and Bloom, is now big downstairs. Ooh. So they had posted like their progress on the booth so far, and there were some items in their booth that I have to see in person. So I definitely want to do that. I don't know how much time I'm going to have to do like a full walkthrough. It'll probably be a little fast. I apologize. But see, the best part of that is you'll get a glimpse into how things are. And that just means that you have to make your way to Route 11 Antiques in Hagerstown so that you can really get in there and see the nitty gritties. Okay, so let's go do that. I think we're probably going to find some needful things. All right, here we go. It is like 4:04, so they do close at 5. Let's get doing it. All right, I immediately came right here to my friend Karen's space. I see she's running 20% off today. She always has such cute things. I did see something in the case that I want to check out, so I'll have to go get a key. I don't know if they have like a key cutoff time, so I'm going to try to do that real quick right now. But ultimately, my goal today was to come here and go downstairs. So we're going to just kind of breeze through a couple other places here pretty quick. But I cannot come here and not go through this space. Look at all this stuff. Ah. Amazing. All right, I'm just out here in the front waiting to get a key. They are a little busy. Everybody is tied up, so I figured I'd look here in this case, around here a little bit while I'm waiting. In this case, of course, my friend Stacy and Kurt, they have this space. I always look at her tags. Her handwriting's amazing. All right, so I did grab the item out of the case. I'll show you when we're all done here. And I had to stop at the Burnish and Bloom shelving space that is here on the first level. We'll take a peek here and work our way down and around. I'm excited to see some changes since I've been here last. I see where people have expanded their booths, and I can also tell there's some booth space that has been new to the facility. I did see that one of my other favorite vendors actually has additional booth space now, so that's awesome. And here, yes, here we are, vintage Georgies. Like, look at that mirror and trinket box. Have I ever wanted my name to start with an E? Well, yes, please. That is fantastic. So this little space, not even little, this huge space, she has got it going on right here in this side room. I'm going to do a quick scroll around here. I see that the cameo ring I wanted is still here. It's like $230, but it's so pretty. Oh, drool. And I enjoy whatever this is. Two little bees. Are they shoe clips? Maybe? This is always a fun booth. I think this person has a booth out front. And this one. I wonder how many vendors here have multiple booth space. I'm kind of jealous of large booth space. Like, mine's tiny. But check these guys out. Oh my God. They're ready to greet us and head us downstairs. There's this little side room I'm totally gonna not even look in today. Now, I do recognize this. There was another place up the road here. The Shires Market, I believe, in Chambersburg. Shears? I did hear that they were closing, and this vendor, I definitely have seen their paper mache vintage style. Yes, vintage style lanterns. And, spiders. I make these spiders too. They're so time consuming. And my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. Wow. Yeah, I cannot compete with those prices for the time and effort that it takes for me to do those. Ugh. All right, let's head downstairs. Here we are. This is way bigger than I thought it was, just from looking down on it the past month or two while they were doing construction. Oh, yes, good stuff. Oh, now see, I saw a chair just like this at a thrift shop for $80 the other day. That just means even better than thrift shop pricing. All right, here we are at the Burnish and Bloom Vintage booth. Yay! So let's take a peek at some of these things I saw in their photos on their Facebook page. This is one of them. This jewelry casket, had to see in person, $26. That's a great price. It does have some damage to the interior, but it is there. That's really pretty. And this tray caught my eye too because it is so large. What do we got here? $34? That's an amazing price for that. I love it. Good stuff, ladies. Good stuff. Wow, look at that cabinet. That's gorgeous. All right, and over here was the other jewelry casket I saw. This one's very large. $38. That one has a little crack in the back. And we do have the fabric on the inside. That fabric's really cool. Kind of love that. I'm not going to get either one of them today. I just really wanted to take a peek. And it looks like this is where the front desk area for the lower level is going to be. Still under construction. Lots of cases. The biggest operation game in the world. Fun stuff. So we are still under construction. It's still happening. But very cool. And look, they are right inside the door. Fantastic spot for them. Wow, look at those. That is awesome. I am just so stoked for you ladies. Woo! Good stuff. This sewing drawer situation here is pretty amazing too. What is that? $118? But look at the detail on that. Gosh, that is gorgeous. All right, so let's take a peek down this way and see what there is to see. This is such a large space. Look at these lamps. I have a couple of lamps similar to this. No shades. The shades were dry rotted, so I need to do something different. What's the price on there? It's like $65. I definitely need to do some work on mine, but those are pretty epic. Very cool. This booth is loaded. Oh my gosh, but look at how far they go. Ah, this one is loaded to the brim of goodies too. All right, so it's good to see they are getting their vendors loaded in here. Ah, it's good stuff. I gotta see what this price is. What do we got on you? $112 in the convex glass old frame. Very cool. And this trinket dish caught my eye. It's very pretty. There's just so many things to see, and I'm in such a hurry. I know I am definitely not seeing everything, so I need to come back when I can really spend some time. I feasibly like to look and really enjoy myself here. I guarantee you I could be here for like 2-3 hours. Easy. And I think it's definitely going to be a need to come back with a friend situation. You know who you are. I've been talking about this place and you haven't been here. Come on. Give me a call and we're going to hang out. We're going to go to Route 11. Look at this. This booth, I recognize some of the things in here from the refurbish place that was down the road that closed. So that's kind of cool to see their vendors coming here. Space open and ready to receive. Yes. I like that they have their walls painted in here different colors too. Really gives kind of a different vibe to each booth. I like that blue. Very cool. And the wood walls are awesome. Oh, now this booth here I saw on Facebook. I am a member of a group vendors page, and I saw this posted by its curator, and it looks fabulous. Doing Christmas in July, all this MCM stuff. Fantastic. Kudos to you, dude. You got it going on in here. Yes. See lots of little goodies I want. Oh, and I see your business cards here. Let's zoom in on them. Yes. Vintage MC. Gotta check them out online for sure. All right. So things are a little bit more open down here, it looks like. Yes. Look at those canisters. How cute. I love that. I have the frogs. I have a Neil the Frog. Sears and Roebuck's 1977 frog canisters. But I do like those owls. Wow, look at that. That is fantastic. It's huge. All right, so looks like we're filling in down here slowly but surely. That's exciting. More stuff to come. Wow, that green chair is phenomenal. And down here, oh yeah, absolutely. I always love the old religious stuff for sure. And of course the weird creepy guy. And the dolls. Yeah, that's fantastic. Yes. Cool. Getting there. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, so that space back there, that room, is going to be all Karen. Now, she also had the booth that I stopped in first that had all that crazy jewelry and the fun little guys and stuff. She is in there today working hard trying to get things set up, so that'll be coming soon. Fun little space here. Look at how they got it done up. Awesome. See, there's something for everybody. All right, I think it's about time for me to head up. All right, heading back upstairs. I see this vendor actually has expanded their booth space. So that's fun to see. That must mean everybody's doing good. Now check these out. This is Vintage Georgie doing the vintage mystery box theme. So it's a mystery box. You have Granny's Attic, Grand Millennial, there's Christmas, all sorts of random things. And she curates a collection for you and has it all done up in this absolutely gorgeous box, and you just buy. It's fun. It's just a mystery you don't know. And every time I come here, there are people just oohing and awing and grabbing these left and right. $35 just for a big box of fun, guaranteed to have like a $60 retail value. I'm really tempted. I just, I don't know. This is the booth space, very kitchen theme here. We did see her other booth there around the corner earlier. But amazing, amazing. Good stuff. And I'm still just like, drawn to the mystery boxes. All right, I decided to not estate sale in a box today. But we are short on time. I want to get around through this ground level just to look-see. Is so hard to not dive in. But I'm down to like my last 10 minutes. I do have to duck in this booth here real quick and see if my creepy baby is still sitting here that I love, because I've been eyeballing her since grand opening day. And there she is. Oh, I want her so bad. I love her. I would give her a nice home, but she is out of my price range, unfortunately. I just keep looking at her. I can love her from afar. Oh, but this caught my eye. Look at the color on that. I have a girl that every time I get stuff like this in my booth, she snaps it up. $50 on that. Amazing color. All right. So my creepy baby's still here. Let's sneak over here. We're coming back up on the front of the store. Got some fishing lures, kind of the mantique vibe over there. Some kitchen stuff. Yes, indeed. And what is this? Now that, I really like that vibe. That's so pretty. It's got the hummingbird type look on it. Is that a hummingbird? I don't know. I might need to take a closer peek at that. Good stuff in here. All right, let me see if I can get over here and get a better look at the planter. Good stuff. All right, so it's not a hummingbird. It is like a little sparrow bird, beautifully painted. Still has the original sticker on the inside, I did see. It's so high up here, I can't really see it well, so I got to try to sneak that down, but I'm going to grab that today for sure. All right, let's take a peek. I did end up getting that planter, and I did end up getting this. Look at how huge this is. So this was from Karen's booth upstairs, and like I said, she is in the process of getting a space downstairs. She's got a whole little room just for herself with super creepy little guys in there, which we love, the little guys. But look at the detail on that. Oh my gosh, it's so big. Let's see if I can open it here. Yes, look at this. No mirror, but wows. I love everything about that. So that was fantastic. And she was running a 20% off sale, so I got a little discount. But I got that, the planter, and yeah, I just had a good time. I'll have to make it back, obviously, because I have been rushed today. But that was it.